let's get straight into this. So, Kaydee, you work for a company, and I didn't quite find out the name until 5 minutes ago. So could you just tell us who your company is and what they do?
So I work for the Sunshine Agency. We are a full service marketing agency, and we offer like business consulting, marketing, sort of anything to do with that you could possibly need help with. That's what we're here for.
Fantastic. And your side of the business, or what you get involved in, is videography and storytelling. So I want to know where it all began. So tell me, I mean, is this the first role you've had, or what was you doing before this?
So I did my degree in film production, and I was freelancing alongside, sort of making promotional videos for the company, like family photo shoots and just other little bits like that. And I really enjoyed the video side because I was able to sort of help businesses sort of get out there. And most of the time they have a really good story to tell, and it's just helping them find a way to tell it in a way that works for them.
Okay. And so you did your degree, and I heard you say filmmaking then. So maybe we'll have a little talk afterwards, because I'm sure that I'm due at least one blockbuster movie in my lifetime. How did it lead to these? I mean, so where did these guys come into the equation?
So I was approached August time by Nikki, my sort of she's managing director of Sunshine Agency. And she was like, so we're setting up a new marketing agency and we need somebody to do the photography and film. And I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Boom! I tell you what, you know something, when you're young, you're fearless. I love that. There's so many people who would have been asked that, oh, can I think about it and I'll get back to you? And you're like, no, I'll have some of that. Same with you accepting the interview today. That's brilliant. So obviously, so you've gone from kind of doing your own little thing, wedding photography, little projects, and you're now, working for, I suppose, a digital agency. What have been some of the challenges that you faced in getting into this world and kind of, I don't know, getting the experience and knowledge? What have been some of the challenges?
Probably trying to get people used to the idea that the world is moving more towards film, and because there is a lot more film marketing out there and more companies are doing it more and more often. So the earlier you do it, the quicker you can sort of get used to it and get the skills and get used to it before it becomes a really big thing and you're behind the market again. Yeah, it's just trying to convince people basically that that's the way the world is going, but it is.
I suppose you say convince. I mean, I'd say educate.
Yeah.
There's a lot of business owners who probably they don't want to. They think that being on camera means them being on camera, and it's like, oh, no, my hair, my eyes, and the reality is the message, and you'll back me up on this. The message can be told through any visual effect. It hasn't necessarily got to be the business owner or the person behind it.
A spokesperson in place.
Yeah. So I mean, one of the things I'd probably say is educate people, and numbers. Give them the numbers behind the projects that you've done.
Yeah. Well, video can reach anyone in the world. So.
Exactly, and you'll be able to look at some of your clients' reach and the interactions which have come from that, and most certainly feed that back to people who potentially want to work with you.
Yeah.
My favorite question actually. Tell us one thing about you that not many people know.
So I've had my work exhibited, like my photography work. It was last year during COVID, and it was just in different art galleries around the world. I say just like that was just something that happened, but yeah.
So tell us some of the art galleries then, because I mean, I've got to be honest, I'm not a very arty person.
Yeah.
So there might be a few famous names there. So tell me some of the galleries that they're at.
So one of them was in Budapest. I can't remember the names of them, but one of them was in Budapest, one of them was in Spain, and one of them I think was in Greece. And then I also got onto a website which is like a photography magazine for the most beautiful architecture captured.
So you're a celeb then?
Yeah.
I want your autograph. Listen, you heard of it. You saw it here first, guys. When she's on TV, giving it your, oh yes, and that building there from the Georgian era. You saw it here first. That's fantastic. I bet your people, your network, must be so proud of you.
Yeah, it was like such a shock when I got in there because I wasn't even meant to be selected, but because it was like a photography competition, I didn't get into like the top 100, but they sort of were looking for and they liked my photo, so I came like 47th in their list of places.
That's amazing. You need to tell more people about that.
Yeah.
Definitely create some kind of post that you can schedule once a month, just to remind people how great you are. I'll give you a round of applause, man. That's really, really good. Let me just see if we've had any comments coming, because it's all out. It's all out of sync. Wow! So I'm with a celeb. I feel quite honoured, actually. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. So a big thing for a lot of business owners, individuals, entrepreneurs is doing video. I mean, what would be the three bits of advice that you would give somebody who wanted to do their own kind of video themselves? What would the three things that you'd say make sure they do or consider?
So make sure that your lighting is good. You don't want to sort of have, like, you need your face to be fully lit up rather than having it half in the dark like I am right now. You want it to be like sort of like you are.
Like me, I have 360-degree light.
Also practice what you're going to say. It sounds really stupid, but a lot of people tend to sort of go off track and waffle and try to fill in the gaps. So, like I am. Make sure you rehearse what you're going to say, and remember, you can always retake if you don't like what you're saying.
And edit. You can retake and edit. You can cut out that and literally seamlessly. Brilliant. One more.
And then the final piece would probably be make sure that the video is stable, because there's a lot of people that try to do it handheld and it ends up like sort of looking like they're going for an earthquake.
People are like, oh my god, they're dizzy. Oh, fantastic. I'm going to ask you one more bit of advice. So in terms of somebody wanted to start to tell their story, where would you get them to begin?
So if there's been something that sort of spurred them on to create a business, or like how the business started, or if there's something significant in their life that happened, then that would be a key point to start with, maybe. If not, it would probably be sort of more when you realize that you wanted to start, like, if it's not like a key point, just why you started it, maybe.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, I know that you were offering a free gift to one lucky business owner, which was a 30-minute strategy call with yourself.
So I can do a 30-minute strategy call just to sort of talk about how you can help yourself visually on social media, and sort of brainstorm a couple of ideas for that.
Boom! Listen, we'll go with this, guys. Listen, the hashtag we'll use is hashtag story. Hashtag story. So if you've watched this far, which you should have, if you haven't, then you're naughty. And if you put hashtag story, my Christmas present to myself is to go through all of my videos and check how many people have put hashtags in it and tell them they've won. You will win a 30-minute discovery call with Kaydee King, where she's going to give you some strategy to help your business move forward. Fantastic. Is there anything that the people watching can do to help you, Kaydee?
So contact me if you need any help with sort of photography, videography, marketing, anything at all. And just also remember that I'm here. So whenever you need help, just let me know.
Get them videos, the post done, and repeat them every month. Look, I'm around the world. I'm all around the world. Absolutely. Listen, Kaydee, if you could do me a favor, when we finish, could you go back to the video? Could you drop all of your links in the comments so people want to connect you, they can find you wherever you are? And so hashtag, what's that hashtag again?
Hashtag story.
Hashtag story. If you want to have a 30-minute discovery call with Kaydee, where she will help you put together a strategy for your business online and offline as well. So, Kaydee, don't go anywhere. People, thank you so much for watching us today. Natasha Gordon, good to see you, girl. I know that you've got something big going on this week.
Good luck.
She has got something big going on this week. We'll speak in a bit. Kaydee, don't go anywhere. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. And this is the last one. This is the last business owner interview this year. But we'll be back in the new year, louder and more brash. But it's going to be fun. But Kaydee, don't go anywhere. And guys, come and tune in for the rest of up to Christmas. There's going to be a lot going on just to inform you of what's going on in the group. So, Kaydee, thank you so much. People, thank you for watching. And we shall see y'all later.